This video is going to be about a grammar point having to do with contractions. And they're going to have to do with contractions of ah and de. The reason this is important is because you cannot have certain things next to each other in French just because it doesn't sound good. That's the biggest overall reason. If it sounds bad, then it's wrong in French. So let's take a look at what they are. So first let's talk about ah. Now ah means either to or at, depending on the context of the situation. It could be either one. So if you've got ah followed by a place that is feminine, so you've got ah, then la, then it becomes à la boulangerie. This one is a contraction that you do not have to change when it is feminine and it is singular. Let's go to our next one. If you got ah followed by something that is masculine, then it becomes au. For example, au cinéma. Okay, going to the movies. And our last one, here is ah plus les, so something that is plural. For example, au film. All right, and so you cannot have these two best way to put it is you cannot have these two together. It cannot be a le or a le. It just becomes o. And as you can see right here with this X, if a word in French ends in a U and it needs to be made plural, then you put an X at the end, almost always. And that works with the word that we've got over here on this other side. So let's talk about our contractions with de. Now de can mean of, or from, or some, depending on the context of the sentence. It can be a bunch of different things. Now some comes into using the partitive, which is going to be in a different video. I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but it uses these contractions. So let's look at our contractions here. You've got de plus le, doesn't work. Okay, it sounds bad, so it becomes du cinéma. Okay, from the movies. De la sounds good. De la France, it's okay. It stays the same. De plus les, de les doesn't work, so it becomes des jeux. Jeux is our plural for games. And as you can see right here, you got the X because it's plural, ends in a U, you put an X at the end. Now these contractions are things that you need to use both when you're writing and when you're speaking. In order to have proper grammar, correct grammar, while you're speaking French, it's very important to use these contractions. So please feel free to watch the video as many times as you need in order to get either pronunciation or to understand the concept of how the contractions work, when you have to use them, and when to use them correctly. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me before, during, or after class, or you can email me or make a comment about the video below. And I will see you in class.